Hey guys, welcome to the Super Bowl Post Show where we talk about things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. It's your boy CB Hayes. Before you do anything, please like and subscribe. We're almost at 400 subscribers, so please subscribe so we can hit this 400 mark. All right. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about the Fantastic Four. There has been a couple of updates that have kind of conspired over the past couple of days, so I wanted to kind of throw all of that into one and tell you guys about it. So first, I'm going to give you guys the four Fantastic Four updates, right? And then I'm going to give you my thoughts on each one of them and tell you my kind of where my mind is at on these updates. So let's get into it. So the first thing is that Austin Butler wants to be Human Torch and has been campaigning to be the Human Torch, and that is confirmed news. All right. Second, this is a rumor. Diego Luna and Eiza Gonzalez rumored to be in the running for Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Third thing is the Silver Surfer is going to be introduced in the Fantastic Four. And also, to go with that, Galactus is also going to be hinted and introduced in the Fantastic Four. So that's kind of the four scoops that we're going to talk about for right now. So let's start with Austin. Okay. So obviously, if you don't know who Austin Butler is, he played in the latest movie Elvis, which did really good. And I thought it was a really good film, and he did a very good job. So he is about 31 years old, which is, a little older than what I would think they would want to cast. But honestly, in a certain circumstance, they could make it work. I personally see the MCU going for maybe a younger. I would say more of like a 26, 25-year old to kind of take the role because Johnny Storm is kind of like the younger brother of the group. So having someone that's kind of 31 might kind of hinder that. But they don't. They if they wanted to, they could make it work in a certain circumstance. But at the end of the day, the Human Torch casting is all dependent on who is going to be cast as Sue Storm. So now let's get to Diego Luna and Isa Gonzalez. So to be honest with you guys, I do not want Diego Luna touching the Fantastic Four whatsoever. I would not want to see him as Reed Richards at all. I'm just not a really big fan of his acting, and after watching Andor, it just makes me not want to see him play such a pivotal role like this at all. I honestly don't think Diego fits the role at all. Not to mention, this guy is already in a active Star Wars role. So I'm good. I don't want to see him. There are so many actors that you could cast to be Reed Richards. Why would you go and bite off of an actor that's already in Star Wars? It just, to me, guys, that just makes no sense, right? So, and for Isa Gonzalez, I wouldn't mind her being Sue Storm. I do think she is a good actress. I remember she was in Bloodshot with Vin Diesel. I think that's the name of the movie, and she played a really good role. She's like some superhuman chick that could swim and all this stuff. But yeah, but like I mean, I think that Isa is a really good actress, and I could see her fit the role. Now for Sue Storm, let's also put in the fact that Johnny Storm and Sue Storm are related by blood. They are blood related, right? Not no Michael B. Jordan, Fantastic Four, where homies adopted. No. They're related by blood. So if Aiza gets casted as Sue Storm, I would like to see another Latino actor casted as the Human Torch. I love the whole blood brother and sister relation thing when it comes to Sue Storm and Human Torch. Just keep it a buck. I don't really care who is really casted as Sue Storm as long as they're good actors and actresses. I could care less. But I do want them to be actually to look like they're blood related siblings. Okay, so I do love the idea of the Silver Surfer and Galactus being introduced / hinted into the Fantastic Four because we all know obviously that the Silver Surfer and Galactus, they were introduced in the Fantastic Four comics number 48, and Galactus is goated. He's one of my favorite villains and characters in Marvel. There's so much you can do with this character. And Galactus, and this actually came out, I'm pretty sure last week, that Galactus was actually going to end up being a Thor. There was some art written with him in it, but I am honestly glad that they pulled him back because he needs to be introduced in the Fantastic Four, and once he is introduced in the Fantastic Four and has a little plot and story, we could even for Thor 5, right? I wouldn't mind doing a Thor 5 storyline where Thor is the herald for Galactus because in the comics he was. I think that would be an awesome fire idea. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, other than the Diego Luna stuff that I don't like, I think all of this could possibly be good news. But I just really hope that they dial down on this one idea that Human Torch and Sue Storm need to be blood related, and that whoever the actress is, I would mind them to cast the same race because I mean when I watch the original Fantastic Four movie, right, with Jessica Alba and Chris Evans, their brother sister dynamic was so fire. I we need that again. We need that style because I think that Fantastic Four movie was really good, and I think there's a lot of things that you can take from that to apply to the MCU. And me personally, I just don't see Diego Luna being that whatsoever. You know, but I think these other actors, if Austin Butler is in there, wouldn't mind it. But at the end of the day, right, we all know the eye test is what matters, right? We have to see how it actually pops up on the screen if we'll actually like it or not. But I mean, the news is hopeful. I'm glad that they pull back on Galactus and Silver Surfer and that they're waiting so they can actually properly be introduced. So yeah, that's how I feel. Tell me what you guys think about this. Leave a like and comment. So we can have a conversation about this. But yeah, guys, that's really all I have right now regarding the Fantastic Four. But as I get more news, I will update you. Right. So guys, remember, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you know whenever I post. All right, guys. Deuces. Peace out.